Hello, here we go again with another midweek message. I'm Ray, as you no doubt know by now. Got a bit of a rough sounding voice this morning. Haven't got a sore throat or anything. I just sound a bit, I don't know, perhaps I should do some voiceovers like Mark. Hello Mark, if you're listening in Dublin. Would I be a good voiceover artist? I could be a monster with my deep, scratchy voice. I don't know what's happened to my throat. I was gardening most of yesterday. Perhaps I breathed in some pollen or something. Anyway, talking of the garden outside, where are we? 6:30, and it is the 3rd of May, 2023. 8 degrees C at the moment, which is 46 Fahrenheit. 91% humidity, that's odd. It's very high again. 1027 millibars, and the wind, if I just stretch over and look out of the window, the Union flag is blowing a little bit of wind from the east. I put a new flag up. The old one was getting a little tatty, so I thought we got the coronation coming up, and it's disrespectful to fly a tatty flag. It mustn't be ripped or torn or anything like that. So a new flag, £3.99, £3.99 from eBay. What I tend to do is get a new one every year, every spring, because they don't survive the winter too well. Right, that's enough of that nonsense. What's next? Do you remember the old TV adverts back in the 50s, the 60s for toothpaste? There was Gibbs toothpaste, and the adverts were quite nice. And on the Gibbs toothpaste tube, it just said, I don't know what, Gibbs toothpaste for healthy teeth or something. I just cleaned my teeth this morning, and on the toothpaste tube it says Beverly Hills formula. What is a Beverly Hills formula? I see what they're doing. They're trying to make out that if I use their toothpaste, I don't know what make it is, but then I will have Beverly Hills film star type perfect white teeth. That's what it implies. And all this pro stuff. Pro toothpaste for sensitive teeth. Pro sensitive. And all. What's pro? Professional, I suppose. And again, I see what they're implying. Theirs is professional toothpaste for people with perfect teeth, film stars, not us plebs. Are you allowed to say plebs? What were they? I'm not quite sure what it means. I used to know, but I forget. Plebetarians, wasn't it? Anyway, that's me, not you. That's me. I'm the whatever it is. But everything these days is pro or direct, isn't it? Sports direct, insurance direct, everything is direct. That implies, I suppose, cut out the middleman, cut out the retailer, direct from the warehouse. Cheaper for some, I don't know. I like the old adverts. Friend of mine, I must tell you this, back in the 60s, we all smoked. Everyone smoked. If you didn't, you were weird. These days, if you do smoke, you're weird, because no one else does. I gave up, when was it, 2008? I gave up 42 years of being a fairly heavy smoker. Perhaps that's why I've got a rough voice now. No, this is something else. I was lucky I got away with it lightly, extremely lightly. There we are. Do not smoke. If you're a youngster, don't smoke. They're on about this vaping. Have you heard? Australia, got some listeners in Australia. They're banning vaping. How about that? You know, all these vape things, well, it looks like people are on fire as they're driving or walking down the road. You think they're on fire. Apparently they're banning vaping in Australia. That's what they just said on the telly anyway. So this friend of mine, he smoked, as we all did, and once or twice a week he would use, instead of ordinary, you could get smoker's toothpaste, which was like a powder, smoker's powder paste or something. But he used Ajax. Do you remember Ajax? It's like Vim, V-I-M, the scouring powder. A couple of times a week he brushed his teeth with Ajax. I mean, there was bleach in there and all sorts. What that did to the enamel, I don't know. I haven't seen him for decades. Presumably, perhaps he's got no teeth at all now. But it worked. I must admit, I did try it once or twice. It tasted disgusting, but it worked. Don't try this at home. That's what they say, isn't it? Don't try this at home. We also had nicotine-stained fingers. I did notice over the years, I don't know why I'm going on about smoking, I did notice over the years, over the decades, that the nicotine-stained teeth and fingers didn't happen anymore. Still smoking, but it didn't happen. I wonder was it the tar in the cigarettes? Anyway, enough of that. Do you remember Signal toothpaste? Do they still make that, where the stripes come out? I think that was more a gimmick than anything else, wasn't it? because everyone said, well, how do they do that? They were asking, how do you get striped toothpaste in the tube? Saw a thing on the telly about that once. I think they just squirt it in one end and I don't know. Email me, raiserants@protonmail.com. The sun is up, the sky is blue. That was a song, wasn't it? Really nice weather we've been having. 5 degrees last night, minimum, which is pretty chilly, but not too bad. So email me if you have anything to say about smoking or toothpaste. And vaping. Thanks for all your emails. Getting quite a few from Australia, actually, recently, which is good. So, has vaping been banned in Australia? I shall see you on Sunday. I've no idea what to talk about, but no doubt by then I will have dreamt something up. Take care, look after yourselves. Bye-bye for now.